Hello everybody, welcome to my channel.
Kathy Bates is an acclaimed American actress and director, celebrated for her remarkable versatility, commanding screen presence, and fearless portrayals of complex characters. Born on June 28, 1948, in Memphis, Tennessee, Bates grew up with a strong passion for storytelling and the performing arts. After studying theater at Southern Methodist University, she moved to New York City in the early 1970s to pursue a career in acting, initially finding work on stage before transitioning to film and television. Bates gained early recognition in the theater world, earning a Tony Award nomination for her performance in Night, Mother, 1983. However, her breakthrough in Hollywood came with her unforgettable role as Annie Wilkes in Misery, 1990, based on the Stephen King novel. Her chilling yet deeply human portrayal of a psychotic fan won her the Academy Award for Best Actress, cementing her status as one of the most powerful performers of her generation. Throughout her career, Bates has been known for her ability to disappear into roles across genres, from drama and horror to comedy and historical epics. Some of her most memorable performances include roles in Fried Green Tomatoes, 1991, Dolores Claiborne, 1995, Titanic, 1997, Primary Colors, 1998, and About Schmidt, 2002. The last of which earned her another Oscar nomination for Best Supporting Actress. Bates also made a mark on television, with standout roles in series such as 6 Feet Under, The Office, and multiple seasons of American Horror Story, for which she received Emmy Awards. Her work on Harry's Law and Feud, Betty and Joan further showcased her talent for both sharp wit and emotional depth. In addition to acting, Bates has directed episodes of popular TV shows, including Homicide, Life on the Street and NYPD Blue. Beyond her artistic contributions, she has become an outspoken advocate for cancer awareness and lymphedema research, following her personal battles with ovarian and breast cancer. Kathy Bates's legacy lies in her fearlessness, her willingness to portray women who are raw, real, and unapologetically human. Her career, spanning over 5 decades, stands as a testament to resilience, authenticity, and the power of character-driven storytelling. Kathy Bates's career continued to flourish well into the 21st century, as she took on increasingly diverse and challenging roles that highlighted her depth as both an actress and a storyteller. Known for her commanding presence and emotional intelligence, Bates built a reputation as one of the most respected performers in Hollywood, admired not only for her talent but also for her authenticity and determination. After her Oscar-winning turn in Misery, Bates became a sought-after character actress who could elevate any project she joined. In Fried Green Tomatoes, 1991, she played Evelyn Couch, a lonely housewife who gains strength and inspiration from a story of friendship and courage. The film became a beloved classic and solidified Bates's ability to connect deeply with audiences. Her portrayal of a grieving mother in Dolores Claiborne, 1995, another adaptation of a Stephen King novel, was widely acclaimed and showcased her gift for exploring dark, emotional territory. In Titanic, 1997, Bates portrayed real-life socialite Molly Brown, bringing warmth and humor to one of the world's biggest blockbusters. Her performance in Primary Colors, 1998, as political aide Libby Holden earned her another Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actress. She later received a third Oscar nomination for her role as Roberta Herzl in About Schmidt, 2002, where she starred opposite Jack Nicholson. Bates's later film roles included appearances in The Blind Side, 2009, Midnight in Paris, 2011, and Richard Jewell, 2019, directed by Clint Eastwood. Her portrayal of Bobby Jewell, the mother of the falsely accused security guard, was widely praised and earned her further award nominations. Television also provided Bates with a rich platform for creative expression. She starred in the legal drama Harry's Law, 2011-2012, earning an Emmy nomination, and later became a key figure in Ryan Murphy's American Horror Story anthology series. Across multiple seasons, including Coven, Freak Show, and Hotel, she delivered memorable, often larger-than-life performances that blended menace, humor, and vulnerability. She won an Emmy Award for her work on American Horror Story, Coven, 2014. Off-screen, Kathy Bates has faced significant health challenges. She was diagnosed with ovarian cancer in 2003 and breast cancer in 2012. After undergoing a double mastectomy, she developed lymphedema, a chronic condition that causes swelling due to lymphatic system damage. Rather than retreating from public life, Bates became a passionate advocate for cancer survivors and lymphedema awareness. She has served as the national spokesperson for the Lymphatic Education and Research Network, LENRN, and has been honored for her advocacy work. Known for her humor, humility, and honesty, Bates often speaks about the realities of aging and health in Hollywood with refreshing candor. Despite her many accolades, she remains deeply grounded, focusing on the craft rather than fame. Over her illustrious career, Kathy Bates has earned an Academy Award, 2 Golden Globes, 2 Emmy Awards, and numerous Screen Actors Guild nominations. Her body of work reflects not only artistic excellence but also a lifelong commitment to portraying truth in all its complexity. Kathy Bates stands today as a symbol of perseverance and creative integrity, a woman whose talent, courage, and humanity have left an indelible mark on both cinema and television. Beyond her celebrated acting career, Kathy Bates has also made significant contributions as a director, mentor, and advocate for creative authenticity. Her work behind the camera reflects her deep understanding of storytelling, character, and emotional nuance, qualities she developed over decades of experience on stage and screen. Clapperboard directorial work. Bates began directing in the early 1990s, first exploring her talents on television. She directed episodes of acclaimed series such as Homicide, Life on the Street, NYPD Blue, and Oz, demonstrating a sharp eye for character-driven drama and realistic emotional pacing. Her experience as an actress allowed her to bring out deeply layered performances from her cast members. In 2006, she directed and appeared in the romantic comedy Have Mercy, and later directed episodes of 6 Feet Under and Everwood. Although she never fully shifted her focus away from acting, Bates has often spoken about how directing gave her a greater appreciation for the collaborative nature of filmmaking, and how it strengthened her ability to interpret complex characters from multiple perspectives. Face mask acting philosophy. Kathy Bates's approach to acting is grounded in truth, vulnerability, and fearlessness. She has often said that she doesn't chase glamour or perfection. Instead, she strives to reveal the honesty within every character she plays. Unlike many Hollywood stars who became known for physical beauty or image, Bates forged her path through raw talent and emotional authenticity. In interviews, she has described acting as an act of empathy, stepping into another person's experience and finding what makes them human. This philosophy has helped her embody an astonishing range of characters: heroes and villains, mothers and murderers, everyday women and powerful matriarchs. She has stated, "I've never been afraid to look ugly on screen, because truth is beautiful." Biceps resilience and advocacy. Bates's strength and perseverance off-screen mirror the qualities of the characters she plays. Her openness about her cancer battles and lymphedema has inspired countless fans. She has become one of the most visible advocates for lymphedema research, raising awareness of a condition often overlooked by the medical community. Through her work with LE and RN, she has helped push for better education, treatment, and visibility for those affected. Her advocacy extends beyond health issues. Bates has spoken out about ageism and sexism in Hollywood, encouraging women to embrace their power and continue creating well into their later years. She has expressed frustration with the industry's focus on youth and appearance, but she also sees progress, noting that strong, older female characters are becoming more common thanks to audiences demanding authenticity. Glowing star legacy and influence over the decades. Kathy Bates has inspired a new generation of performers, especially women, to pursue acting with depth, courage, and integrity. Directors and co-stars frequently praise her professionalism, wit, and humility. She's known for her ability to dominate a scene without overshadowing others, creating an atmosphere of respect and creative freedom on set. Her influence extends beyond Hollywood. She's become a symbol of perseverance, empowerment, and self-acceptance, admired not only for her body of work but for her unwavering commitment to being real, both as an artist and as a person. Even in her 70s, Bates continues to work steadily in film and television, proving that artistry has no expiration date. Whether portraying a fierce Southern matriarch, a cunning villain, or a tender, wounded soul, she continues to captivate audiences with her emotional honesty and commanding presence. As she once said, "I've learned that strength doesn't mean being fearless, it means showing up, again and again, even when you're scared. That's what keeps me going." Trophy awards, honors, and recognition. Kathy Bates's illustrious career has earned her a place among the most honored and respected performers in American film and television. Her shelf of awards and nominations reflects both her remarkable range and her enduring influence across multiple generations of audiences and filmmakers. Her Academy Award for Misery, 1990, remains one of cinema's most iconic wins, a defining performance that set a new standard for psychological thrillers. Bates became the first woman ever to win an Oscar for playing a villain in a horror film, an achievement that broke genre boundaries and proved that powerful performances transcend category or convention. She has received 4 Academy Award nominations in total. First place medal Best Actress, Misery, 1990, winner Clapperboard Best Supporting Actress, Primary Colors, 1998, nominee Clapperboard Best Supporting Actress, About Schmidt, 2002, nominee Clapperboard Best Supporting Actress, Richard Jewell, 2019, nominee. Bates has also won 2 Golden Globe Awards, including one for Misery and another for American Horror Story, Coven, 2014. Her television work has been recognized with multiple Primetime Emmy Awards, including wins for 2.5 Men, 2012, Guest Actress in a Comedy, and American Horror Story, Coven, 2014, Supporting Actress in a Miniseries. She's been nominated over 14 times across various categories, a testament to her versatility and longevity. The Screen Actors Guild, SAG, has also honored her with nominations for both film and television performances, underscoring the respect she commands among her peers. In 2016, Bates received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, located at 6927 Hollywood Boulevard, commemorating her decades of achievement. During her ceremony, she reflected on her journey, expressing gratitude for the long path that led her from Memphis to the world stage. Globe cultural impact. Kathy Bates's influence reaches far beyond awards and accolades. She has become a cultural icon, a performer whose name evokes both artistic excellence and unflinching authenticity. Her role as Annie Wilkes in Misery has become a staple of pop culture. The character is frequently referenced, parodied, and studied as one of the greatest villains in cinematic history. Yet Bates's impact extends well beyond a single role. Her portrayals of ordinary women navigating extraordinary circumstances, from fried green tomatoes as Evelyn Couch to Dolores Claiborne's resilient mother and about Schmidt's free-spirited Roberta, have helped redefine how women are represented in Hollywood. She consistently champions characters who are flawed, complex, and real, pushing against stereotypes that limit women's roles to surface appearances or supporting positions. Her work in American Horror Story introduced her to a new generation of fans, many of whom were drawn to her ability to embody power, wickedness, and humor in equal measure. Creator Ryan Murphy has often credited Bates with bringing gravitas and theatrical brilliance to the series, describing her as fearless, the kind of actor who makes every scene electric. Red-heart personal life and philosophy. Despite her fame, Bates has always maintained a relatively private personal life. She was married to actor Tony Campisi from 1991 to 1997, and though they later divorced, she has described him warmly in interviews. She does not have children but has spoken about the joy she finds in mentoring young actors and contributing to the artistic community. Bates lives by a philosophy of persistence, curiosity, and gratitude. She often says that her late success, she didn't gain wide fame until her 40s, taught her patience and humility. She embraces the aging process with humor, refusing to conform to Hollywood's obsession with youth and image. In one interview, she reflected, "If you stay true to yourself, if you keep doing the work, even when nobody's watching, success will find you. Maybe not the way you expect, but in the way you need." Sparkle's legacy. Kathy Bates's legacy is one of courage, craft, and compassion. She has carved out a career that defies easy labels, moving seamlessly between film, stage, and television, between drama, comedy, and horror. Her characters are unforgettable not because they're perfect, but because they're real. From Broadway beginnings to Oscar triumphs, from surviving illness to advocating for others, Bates stands as a living example of resilience in art and in life. She continues to inspire aspiring actors, particularly women who see in her story proof that authenticity and talent outlast trends. As one critic once wrote, Kathy Bates doesn't just play characters, she inhabits them, breathes life into them, and leaves behind a piece of herself that lingers long after the credits roll. Movie camera. Most memorable film and television roles. Over her 5-decade career, Kathy Bates has built one of the richest and most varied filmographies in modern acting. Each performance, whether dramatic, comedic, tragic, or terrifying, showcases her ability to inhabit characters with honesty and emotional power. Below is a deeper look at some of her most celebrated and defining roles across film and television. 1. Annie Wilkes, Misery, 1990. Bates's portrayal of the obsessed fan Annie Wilkes in Misery remains one of the most iconic performances in film history. Adapted from Stephen King's novel and directed by Rob Reiner, the film follows a novelist, James Caan, held captive by his #1 fan. Bates transforms Annie into a chilling blend of maternal tenderness and violent psychosis, a performance that won her the Academy Award for Best Actress. "I am your #1 fan" became one of cinema's most unforgettable lines, forever linking Bates to one of the greatest psychological thrillers ever made. 2. Evelyn Couch, Fried Green Tomatoes, 1991. In this heartfelt drama, Bates plays a middle-aged woman who finds empowerment through the friendship of an elderly storyteller, Jessica Tandy. As Evelyn learns to assert herself and rediscover joy, Bates delivers a touching performance filled with humor, humanity, and hope. The film became a cult classic and resonated deeply with women around the world for its themes of friendship, identity, and courage. 3. Dolores Claiborne. Dolores Claiborne, 1995, in another Stephen King adaptation. Bates gives one of her most powerful dramatic performances as a woman accused of murdering her wealthy employer while confronting her traumatic past. The film's intense emotional core and Bates's raw performance earned widespread critical acclaim. Her portrayal of Dolores, fierce, wounded, and deeply moral, remains one of
Bye bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.